Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some Master of Magic, shall we? Well, here we are, just kind of cruising, and I am looking at our kingdom so far, if we should call that. Hey, the dev. Happy Monday indeed, my friend. Good to see you. So, at this point, we are Ariel as our starting wizard, mage, witch, whatever we call her. And I have... Yes, the dev. I want to see more. I'm just really excited about it. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 settlements, and I'm looking at getting this town up here as well. I have a bunch of magical scouts out exploring the realm for me. These spirits, magic spirits. But I was, just talking and getting some good feedback from experienced players of the game that perhaps I can get rid of one of my magic spirits to help free up some of my upkeep so that I could cast a spell like Just Cause. Hey, Mangles, good evening, my friend. Good to see you. So Just Cause would basically let me, for 120 mana, get the benefit of reducing all my unrest in every city by 10% to kind of help manage things. And it costs 3 mana per turn as upkeep. So it's kind of expensive because I'm only at a surplus of 3. So I want to make that a consideration, but I feel like to get there, I'm going to need to get more mana coming in. And we're going to try to get more mana coming in, I think, by having a stronger economy and having better buildings. That's a great question, Mangles. It'll be interesting to see like how much, how the game shapes up and changes as they do DLC and updates and things. Right now, I'm really enjoying it, but it is a good question. So, this unit, where do we want to go here? I think I want to move this way and just continue to explore up north. So I'll go over here. And this is an ancient temple. I'm sure I've already gone in here and just seen that there's some pumped up life units here. And this Archangel, for example, looks like it has flying, 17 attack, 12 defense, 18 health. It just looks like it would. It's also got 20 mana. It'd be too much to handle, but good to know. All right, let's go and move our army. Okay, and let's see. Now in this town, we are resting up our units, I do believe, because we've just recently... Oh no, wait, this is my team right here. We've already captured the town, so we're going to start moving this group up north, probably to handle this town, and see if we can get some more resources coming in each turn. We obviously need a ton of food to manage this, so that seems really important. I was getting some good advice that because I'm a life mage, I have all these units, and I have need food to manage them because I can buff them up, and so I want normal units that I can buff. Hey, Blackthorn, good evening, my friend. Good to see you. All right. So let's keep going. Let's just move this group up. And then we've got this unit. And I'm going to go ahead and... where do I want to go? Let's just kind of go this way. Meander over here. We found another node. Move the army over here. We haven't explored this. So let's see what it is. It's an old dungeon. And it's a bunch of cockatrices and sprites, so no thank you. And we'll move the army over here. We haven't seen this. What's over here? It's a couple of fire elementals. No thanks. And looks like we finished constructing this spearman, but that's okay. We're just using those units to kind of manage the unrest in our settlements. We'll end a turn. Now, Just Cause would also be amazing because it would boost my fame. And that would help me get a hero. That's a great point, the dev. Absolutely. Alright. So, let's go over here. Okay. And... oh, never mind. Looks like this town has been claimed by the blue team. So, that is sad. Now, I could get a boat and try to get over here, but that seems like a difficult proposition. So I was a little bit too slow to capture that. Let's see what this is. Okay. And now that we know we've lost out on that cheese, let's go over this way. And let's just kind of explore over here. Alright. My army. What can we do with an army? Most of these units are leveled up. They're at full health. I don't think I could take this team. They have a gargoyle and they have a... yeah, the Doombat is what makes it so hard. So that's a no. But we could try to think about a different area to ransack. What about this? 2 fire elementals. What are these guys about? So one of the things I really want to get better at with this game is understanding how to interpret this particular screen so that I can make better determinations on threat assessment and engagements that would be profitable. So right here, this fire elemental has 12 attack rolls at 30% each. And then 4 defense rolls, no ranged attack. They do get a breath weapon. Oh, no, never mind. It's just a fantastic unit. Now, the thing that's difficult about them means that they are immune to fire, stoning, poison. That's it, though. That's hilarious, Blackthorn. They had to mail you a disc to fix it up. And... if I could do enough damage to these things before they came into range, maybe we could take it out. So it's something to consider. But my team isn't really all about that. And what are they guarding? It's a cave, so I don't even know what the results will be necessarily. But we could try it. So I'm going to prepare for it. I'll save the game. And at this stage, I'm okay just kind of exploring the combat and seeing how it plays out. Yeah, Mangles, it's single player. I think you can play multiplayer. I'm honestly not sure, but I'm playing single player. Alright, let me see what I'm doing in my cities. So we're building a shrine. This will help get us mana. And then we're making the Builder's Hall. Now, this place is just making housing. So let me go here. I don't want to just make housing. We've built the units, so let's go ahead and build something better than that. I think we want the Builder's Hall so that we can build granary or something like that. So I'm just going to replace housing with that. Let me just check everything else is good. Yeah, we're building the Builder's Hall in basically every single place because it's required to build better structures to help with your overall economy, or at least the economy of that town. So let's roll it. Alright, I'm going to end the turn. Okay, there's some hellhounds just walking around. You hate to see that. Go over here. And let me kind of go over here. Oh, wow. So blue is just popping off all over the place. Over here, I guess I'll just kind of, go over here. check this out. Wow, this is super easy to take. It's just a bear. I can't take it with just this unit, but if I could get a team over here, we would get some pretty easy spoils, which is very tempting. I'd need to have a boat here. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just save the game, and I'm going to see if I can just say, you know, like, fight save. Okay. And I'm going to see how this combat goes. So if I go in here, okay, it's telling me that with my team, these are the outcomes if I allow the computer to basically control my units. But I'm not going to do that because I still want to learn combat, so I'm going to control personally. I don't know if anybody knows who's watching, but you know how it says, like, attack roll? What is the roll out of in Master of Magic? Like, what kind of a die are they rolling? Is it like a die 20? Is it a die 10? 8? 6? Like, what are they rolling, and what represents a hit? I mean, it's compared to the armor, right? But they just reduce damage. So this determines, like, whether or not you hit. So is this just rolling like a die 100, and as long as you get a 30% or better, you hit? Is that how to understand this? Like, let's say you're rolling a die 10, and a 1, 2, and 3 hit, and then everything else misses, presuming that that means, like, you know, you get within this 30% range. Anyway, do I want to cast a spell on these guys? They are Chaos and Fantastic. Now, that actually means I could use Starfire to blast them out of the sky pretty easily, right? From Chaos or Death Domain. Now, this says it's from Chaos. Yeah, so we hit it. And I'm going to pass. I'm going to use some mana to try to insulate how much damage I take in this fight. I know I want to save mana, but Starfire seems like it's pretty reasonable. Now remember, these guys, they only have one figure, so, you know, we're not hurting them in that way. Alright, here they come. Okay. So I can just move and attack right now. And thank you so much, the devs. So that explains it. So each sword represents a chance to hit for 1 damage, and they have a 30% success rate with each roll. Okay, perfect. So, you know, I don't know if there's like a probabilistic Master of Magic math that you do, but like if they have a 12 attack with 30% chance to hit, maybe then, you know, you can assume that they're going to do 4 damage on average with a hit. But, I mean, that's like really, really simplistic way of reducing the math here. But, you know, because a third of 12 is 4, so you can expect on average 4 damage. But, you know, they could do 12 if they roll really well, or they could do 0. And that doesn't count your defense either. Darkwing, good evening, my friend. That's awesome. So Darkwing's saying he played a Civ 4 mod that was like inspired by this, and it was the best Civ 4 mod he's ever played. Well, that's a good recommendation. Alright, so I'm gonna use Starfire. Right. Okay, thank you, the dev. So I'm going to actually blast this guy, and all I'm doing is weakening them so that we can try to kill them with as little backlash as possible. So I'm going to... This unit right here is, you know, my souped-up pikemen, and they have a 40% chance to hit, and we need to do 4 damage to this guy. No, wait. How many hit points do you have? 30%. They have 3, so we need to do 3. So then if I look at this unit, and I'm like, all right, they have a 40% chance. They're right on the cusp of being able to kill it. So I'm going to move it up and just try to do that. And they killed it. And they did not take any retaliation damage. Right. Okay, the dev. Now, fire elemental 3... let's see. 1 figure died, received 3 damage. And they did 2 damage, but I received 0. So I'm assuming that the fire elemental tried to hit me. It got 2 damage, but I received 0 because the defense of the pikeman absorbed. Like, I rolled to absorb 2 or more damage with my defense, so I took nothing. I think that's how to interpret that. Anyway, that's a great result for me. I have used a lot of mana. Now, I'm actually not going to do anything. I'm going to just let them move and attack because I don't want my swordsmen to take too much damage. Alright, they're going to come up here and try to hit my pikemen. And they did a ton of damage. But luckily, what that means is we can heal up. So we lost 12 mana. But here's what happens. We got 60 gold, which is pretty tremendous, right? And everybody got experience, so we accept that. Now, what we can do with all this gold... Thank you, the dev, for clarifying. I'm just trying to understand the basics of the math so that I can get a feel for, like, what's a smart play. Now, I've got some gold, and I'm thinking about just transmuting it, but I do want to... I want to keep at least 200 gold in case a hero visits me. So I'm going to just save it for now. Because I want to be sure to hire a hero or a unit that comes a call-in. Alright, so let's see. I guess we enter, and I'm not going to cast these spells. I'm building up my mana. And I guess I'm resurrecting... I'm learning resurrection through research. That's right. Okay, and let's see. Let me check us out here. Yeah, it's going to take a while to finish any of this stuff, so we'll just end the turn. Okay. So let's go ahead and explore. I've got this fine individual magic spirit scout, and I'm going to just curl around, and there's their army of hellhounds over here. Okay, and push spacebar. Switch to my next unit, and I want to just go... I'm kind of looking at this map and seeing where I want to explore. I'd like to go over here. This is good. And you can go out here. You can fly across the water because you're cool. And let's just check out this. Again, I keep checking these for a free one. You never know. Don't engage. Alright. Now this unit... I believe they heal 5% of their health every turn, even when they're moving. And they heal more than that if they're in town. It's like within your friendly territory, it's a 5% bonus on top. And then within town, it's a 5% bonus on top of that for 15% max or something like that, if I'm remembering the math correctly, but I could be destroying it. Alright. And boy, they have a bunch of gnolls. Alright. It's going to go right up through. We're on reasonable terms, so they're not going to just attack my scout. At least at this point. Okay, I think just going straight up is fine. Go over here. Hey, Nick Man, good evening. This is like if Magic the Gathering and Civilization collided in the 1990s. This is a game, it's a remake of a game from the 90s. Nick Man, that's kind of like a 4X, but with a cool magic system. Fantasy setting. Alright, keep going this way. Hey, Eric, how's it going, my friend? Thanks for subscribing. Alright, now over here, I'm going to just check this out. Ooh, look, another town. Man, I really have to get a boat and come over here. I think that should be top priority, actually. There's just too many cities that I'm missing out on. How long would that take? Alright, we're making a shrine. Now, if I wanted to build a ship, right? A shipyard or something. Do I already have one? Wait a minute, one second here. Let me check my buildings. Nah, I don't have that. I think you can, though. It's right on the river. It should be able to. Let me check it out. Alright, stables, marketplace, city walls, foresters guild, and alchemy guild. Or if I wanted to build a boat, it requires a shipwrights guild. It says it must be built on the shore. Maybe you can't because it's not considered to be on the shore. Yeah, I don't see it as a list of things that I can build. So I'm just guessing that this city does not count because it's too far away from the coast. But I bet I could in this city. Let me check this one. Yeah, I can build it right here. So this would allow us to build a boat, which... thank you, the dev. Hopefully would let us move units. Or... another way, of course, would be to go into the spells I can cast and look at moving my people across with some kind of teleportation, but I don't have that. Even if I wanted to research, I could, like, you know... Nah, that doesn't really do it. Just transports you to another plane of existence. Which I don't see that being what I want at the moment. So, no, I think that I can't. So if I build that boat, it's not immediately obvious to me that that's what I need to transport. It says basic marine unit. And it says transporter. Okay, transporter allows the unit to carry up to 8 other units with it. Okay, it would. So then, what is this going to take you to build? Boy, I might want to do that. You know what I do? I'm going to switch off this and change to this. I'm going to close this. And I think we get the production carries over, I think. So it's 27 turns away, or I could buy it outright for 240. I'm going to close this up. I'm going to bring my army back. I'm going to actually buy it, but I'm going to wait until my army gets here to do that. I think it's just too valuable to try and take over this territory. Hey, Exceptionout. Good evening, my friend. Yes, I did. Thank you so much for asking. I hope you had a great holiday as well. Just kind of chilling. Really had a nice, relaxing time. Alright, move army. Let's see. Let's just shoot you up here. Explore. And you can kind of trend this way and explore. And I need you to also kind of work this way. Let me at least check what's here so I know. I could actually do not badly against that. Like, these are souped up units, but that's not horrible. Okay, great. End of turn. That is great to hear, my friend. Now, if I'm looking at my team, you see here I've got this, the Highmen Pikemen, and I can't tell if they're max level or not. Like, they are elite, but can they get higher level than elite? Or, oh yeah, they're still earning experience, so I don't know how high it goes, but you can see all the bonuses that they've received from leveling up right here. And they're also reflected by the kind of gold icons. Actually, this unit, I think I used my spell on to make them even better. I believe I cast heroism on that unit and just made them elite. So that might be actually even different than... Like, this guy is just regular. I need Rambo. I need like 10 Rambos on my team. Okay. Wow, we found another blue city. We got to catch up. Alright. I want you guys to keep coming. Our army is fully healed, by the way. Oh, cool. Okay, thank you, the Dev. So, what is the remaining experience that that guy is gaining doing? Or maybe it just like he would use that, but because I promoted him with heroism, he doesn't even need that. Hey, hey. Oh my gosh, yes. Yes, it's happened, everybody, at the exact right time. So, I needed a hero. This is the same hero that I got in my last game, which is Zaldron the Sage. Now, he is a captain level, which is amazing. He's like stronger than I got him for last time, because he has 7 ammo. He didn't used to have that. What is going on? Why does he have... What spells does he have? He's got counter magic and dispel magic, true. Okay. And... yeah, this guy's amazing. And you see how cheaply I get him because of my starting heroes, or my starting wizard's bonus. Ah, I see. Okay, Blackthorn, thank you for explaining that. We're definitely hiring this dude. Alright? And we're going to go ahead and move you over here is fine. Check it out.